For now, I am in love, and love makes me bold. I tracked the girl of my dreams through the park. My little friend is helping. It's slow going. Not for nothing has my friend acquired his reputation for being a lot of trouble. Whimsical to the point of unruliness. It's one headache after another with him. He requires constant attention. He's all false alarms and rushing off madly in all directions, and then aimless wandering here and there. Also, the stubby wings my friend sports are in fact just ornamental, so I have to lug him about all the time so he can keep up. The arrows in his quiver jab me in the back of the neck. I have to put him down repeatedly and make him rearrange things. But the girl is impeded also. She has bags of groceries and shopping with her. We've gotten close enough once to wound her, but naturally this has had the added disadvantage of putting her vehemently on guard. We plod along a woodland section. We've lost sight of her for several minutes. But now my friend gives a shout. "Where?" I huff. "Over there," he cries, pointing with his chubby little hand. I spot the tawny blonde head suddenly. It disappears among the autumn leaves. "I'll cut her off," I cry, wheeling and lumbering off the path in pursuit. Almost immediately I catch my foot and the two of us go sprawling. Cursing, we hurriedly retrieve the petite silver bow and bright scattered arrows. We remount and hectically I plod along. We're in luck. We crouch behind an architectural fragment. On a bench in a clearing directly beyond us, the girl has had to pause with her shopping bags to catch her breath. She looks right and left in great consternation. "All right," I whisper. "This time, make sure it's a good shot." "This breeze is kind of tricky," my friend mutters, glancing about with the screwed-up eyes. He fits an arrow to its string. Suddenly we whirl around. A figure looms over us. It's a large woman with a walking stick. "Hello there," she announces. "My, what a handsome child. Are you going to shoot something?" "Beat it, Grandma," my friend rasps savagely. "For Christ's sake, lady," I add, "he happens to be thousands of years old. Can't you see we're busy?" I demand. The woman looks shocked. She retreats. We wrench back around. "She's on to us," my friend cries. "She's bolting." The girl is on her feet, backing away from the bench, looking wildly about in our general direction. She turns to flee. "Shoot! Shoot!" I yell. The arrow flashes wide in the slanting light. The girl veers and squeals, fluttering her hands, and rushes off across the leaf-scattered grass. "She's going for cover! Over there!" I cried. "The pond's back that way. She won't have any way out. I'll go around and close her off and drive her back this way." "When she breaks, you get her," I admonish fiercely. I go rushing into the clearing, past the bench and the abandoned monogram shopping bags, and head over along the far side of the undergrowth. My heart soars with the thrill of the chase. I wheel about and start in, stamping loudly and hollering stentorian endearments. "My sweetest of the sweet, my beloved," I shout. "My permanent rose, my autumn heart's golden apple." At last I hear her wounded voice quailing. "Please," it cries from somewhere not too far off. "I confess I do find you unexpectedly profoundly attractive. But my personal life has other priorities right now." "Oh, but true love is merciless," I bellow. "It won't take no for an answer." I crash towards her voice with redoubled violent stamping and thrashing. Suddenly there's a clamor in a thicket nearby. "She's breaking! She's breaking!" I shout hectically. I go swarming back out into the clearing. The girl bursts into the open not 20 feet away. She leaps across the clearing, gorgeous in full flight in the splendid gold of the afternoon. A whirring flash stuns her in her tracks. She throws her arms out magnificently wide, as if to the dying grandeur of the trees all around her. And then she twists and sinks down to her knees and pitches over sideways onto the grass. I come rushing up. I kneel over her. I gaze down at the girl. The silvery shaft protrudes its precious wrought feathers just off-center out of her blouse. The shot struck her dead in the heart. She looks utterly beautiful. "Are you all right?" I inquired gently. "Are you all right?" She looks up at me, her eyes slowly focusing with dewy radiance. I've never felt this wonderful in my life, she says, with a trembling little laugh. You've always been the only one for me, she adds. Oh, my darling, I tell her. Our lips meet. We kiss, tenderly, deeply, extravagant. My little friend watches from nearby, leaning on his bow, pink-cheeked with embarrassment. Suddenly he pushes his bow aside and he turns and hoots, and with his pudgy legs bent, he shoots a thin celebratory arc of silvery water out into the afternoon light over the glorious wind-blown leaves.